In this video, we'll be watching how the hamstrings and quadriceps groups are being used in a functional exercise for a track athlete, primarily a sprinter, who wants to work on coming out of the blocks maybe more faster, more powerful, just gain some strength. So we'll put them into that position itself and have them move through very quickly. We'll kind of slow it down here. And here you can see the quads are being concentrically used and the hamstrings are eccentrically contracting. And then when she comes back down, the other way around. And so you could switch legs so that her left leg will be getting more work as well, because she's obviously putting a lot more of her body weight on that right foot, and that one's going to have to pushing through a lot further to activate the hamstrings and quads. Two variations that I added to it could be to add more body weight, and so with her hands on the ground she was able to take away some of that body weight in the first exercise, which if anyone's having some pain, that could possibly help relieve a little bit of pain, whereas this, if they're just trying to strengthen it, trying to do this yourself is actually pretty difficult. And you can see here, there's a lot more muscle activation going on in that right leg especially. And then lastly, a variation, even to just add some lengthening to the muscles, get some more range of motion going, would be to position them in a wider stance, or even possibly taking this foot here and turning internally or externally turning that foot in or out, so that it would be focusing more on like the semitendinosus membranosus or the vastus medialis if you turn the foot one way versus lateralis, vastus lateralis, or the biceps femoris on the outside. And you can see here the rest of that motion. So there you go. There's a functional, one functional exercise for a sprinter, primarily in track for the hamstrings and quadriceps, along with their variations.